Trees take flight.
Hey everybody, what's going on? This is your boy. Let's try that again. 'Cause I'm not Pablo if you
Huh?
don't know who Pablo is, do you?
Well, I've heard you introduce yourself as Pablo,
Yeah,
somebody's God, your baby
I am.
mama's best husband.
I am
I've heard
Pod's
everything.
gift. There, nobody's God. But no,
Well, whatever you say, I've heard it all.
it's all right. So let's do that. This is George. This is another episode of Questions where I ask my loved ones and my friends 10-ish questions. It used to be 10, but now it's 10-ish questions. And today is a very special episode. Very special because this might be the oldest friend I have in Maryland. The oldest friend I have in Maryland, besides Mike, like everybody knows. But other than Mike, you're probably the oldest friend I have in Maryland. That
Yeah,
still
it's been a
is my
while.
yeah, that's still my friend. So yeah,
Maybe. I'm just kidding.
man. So this is my friend Teeja.
Hey.
I met Teeja many moons ago. Back when she had a raggedy car.
Yeah, many pounds ago. I mean, come on, we could just keep doing that.
She is one of those friends that will tell her like it is. She will not let you bullshit. And I love her for it. I love her to death for it. So thank you.
Ditto.
Thank you for doing this. This is super exciting for me right now. So you watched some of the episodes, right?
When I say I watch, I peruse.
Okay. Okay. All right. So we're gonna get into it.
Okay.
I always say the last question to be the last question. Everybody gets the same last question, but I mix up all the questions. So.
Okay.
All right. So here we go.
Let's go.
When? I don't know why this is so hard for me to talk to you.
Why?
I don't know.
Fanboying. I mean,
yeah, it's a little bit.
I'm not that important.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Don't ever say that. All right, so let's start off with this one. Let's start with an easy one. What is a guilty pleasure of yours?
Like food or activity?
However you want to do it.
Man, I love the Golden Girls. I think that they were like way ahead of their time, and Sophia reminds me of my mother.
Wow.
My mom's Italian, so she is very. I get my straight no chaser from her. So
yes, you do.
Yes, I will sit up here and be like watching it for hours, dying laughing.
Awesome. I have a Golden Girl shirt upstairs. I lost too much weight. I can't wear it no more though.
Well, congrats on the weight loss. At least somebody on here lost some.
And that's how the world stays balanced. Some people gain, some people lose. That's how it goes. So, what are you most proud of?
What am I most proud of? Honestly, I'm just proud of what I've accomplished. I had a good life. Don't get me wrong, but I've definitely been dealt some blows.
Yeah.
And things had gotten low at one point, and once I really invested in myself instead of investing in everybody else.
Yeah.
I really started to see progress. So, with my health, my emotional health, my physical health as well.
You back in the gym, getting it.
I know, right? It sucks. I got bad knees. I do not have Meg the Stallion knees. I had, pop, lock, and dropping knees, and it is showing.
Hey, it's all good though. You still hit hard though, so it don't matter.
Absolutely, I will.
Have you? Well, most people have. When was the last time you were jealous of something? I know it's been a while for you.
No, I think people are innately jealous. It's just about how you, how you categorize it. But I wouldn't say jealous, but I get more, sometimes I'm resentful, which in a form of jealousy almost.
Smart self over here.
On my platform, my small platform, because I'm small fry, but who know I have PCOS, so I have trouble obviously bearing children. And I'm resentful of people who don't like just live and bask in the love of having children. I know children are frustrating, they make you want to like trip them when they run past you.
Yes.
But some people, they use their children as tokens, or they just don't spend time with them. And having worked in addictions for many years, you just see how how people are raised, the traumas that they go through can really shape a person. So I sometimes when my clients pop up pregnant, because it's a part of life, I sometimes be like, oh, you just don't know, because they're instantly like, oh, I don't want this. They're dismissive. So I can be a little resentful. I never really show it, but it's a part of me that, even though I've kind of accepted where I am with my PCOS, that I'm still like, I'm a little hater.
Right.
When my friends and stuff get pregnant, I don't feel that way though. So I think it just, my friends are great moms. I'm surrounded by great parents. But I will say that attending the baby showers and the announcements, it can have a sting to it. So I don't resent them. I love them. They're amazing. But it still stings, because you obviously always want what you can't have. So
right. Yeah. I feel that way when my friends have kids and then their kids have kids, and I'm like, yeah, I don't have any. And it's not like I went out and tried, but I did partake in activities that would have caused that to happen.
Absolutely.
I
tried for many years with many different methods. Some methods are more riskier than others, because obviously everything has a downside.
Yeah.
And I just kind of realized that I was going too far. Like they warn you, like there's a line, especially with women, because you feel like you should just be able to do this, right? This is what you're born to do. At bare minimum, this is what you do. And for you not to, it does take a piece of yourself. But I'm surrounded by so many godchildren, so many nieces and nephews. Like I love them to death. So, but it has I say that it's a sting. So maybe it's jealousy. I don't resent nobody. It's just like, lucky you.
Right. Yeah, I feel that way. I got like 12 god kids. I'm like, please don't all y'all die at one time, because I'm not taking 12 kids.
Nobody can get on the same plane. We all take separate flights here.
Exactly. Exactly. Let's see. What causes anxiety in you?
Not being able to control something. Like I am a fixer. I am a classic.
You ain't say that. I was gonna say something. I was gonna say something. You ain't say that.
I know, like I'm gonna fix this. I can do this. And things, when they're out of my control, causes a great deal of anxiety, especially when I know it's, hurting someone that I care about, or even myself. And I'm just like, I just need to be able to fix it. I never want to see, especially the people I care about, hurt. And there's just some things that we just cannot control. So I have been working on really trying to get a handle of understanding that there are some things I can control and contribute to, and even the things I can control does not need my input, because I tend to put more into people than I put into myself. But yes, really kind of realizing that you cannot control everything, and it will not be the end of the world, and you can only do what you can.
Yeah, I'm glad you're getting there.
I'm working on it.
Yeah. Our conversation this week, that definitely is part of that right there.
It is. Yes.
So, but yeah, that's all right. That's all right. What are you afraid of?
Failure. You know that I fear failure. You know this better than anybody. like, now, I don't have to be perfect, but I definitely want to be sure. Like, I just be, I don't know. I think some of it is, how I was raised. Like, my mom is awesome, but my mom worked in a heavily male dominated field. So she raised the girls to be tough. Like,
that
you get up, you do the best, you push, you push, you push. And then, being obviously a Black woman, you got to push and push and push to even get half of what others will get. So that fear of failure sometimes is crippling for me. And it has held me back in some respects, which is also something that I work on every day.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely don't want to fail. We share that trait.
Absolutely not.
We share that trait. Just irky as hell.
It is. I'm also scared of drowning. I never want to drown. Like, that is. That's why I've never been on a cruise. Like, I can swim. I can't swim that damn far. So that is a huge fear. Like, nope, that whole open water and possibly drowning thing, that does not work for me.
I'm scared to be blown up. Like in the movies when there's like an explosion and then dudes on fire. I'm scared of that. That's why I would never have a propane grill, because I refuse. If that blows up and I don't want, no, this kill me. Like, let me go out fast. I don't want that slow burn at all. But what makes you happy?
What makes me happy? My family. Oh my God, I love my family, and that's both blood related and the people that I choose. Yes, of course of course. But I absolutely love everybody's different as my friends progress in their professions and their personal lives and their business ventures. I am always like, I work a ton, so I'm never around, but I'm always the biggest cheerleader. Like, I will always throw all my energy and whatever little bit of time I have and money I do. Be like, hey, I'll donate, like, because I know I'm always working. So I am so proud of just the friends I have that are doing businesses. Of course, you and your media production you have going on, and I mean, even people in their professional careers. My friends who've become nurses over the years. Like, I just sit back and I'm just in awe of them, and I love it. I love it. I adore my mother. So
yeah,
that's my girl.
Yeah, that's definitely a fact. Because when I got the state job, you was right there cheering me on, like, yeah, good job. I was like,
the state benefits.
You know what I mean? I started blushing. I was like, oh, look at that. And definitely when I told you about the podcast, you listened to every last one, which is just crazy in itself. But I truly appreciate you. And
I did, and they all blend together for me because I've listened to them all. So I couldn't tell you which show I listened to, but I could be like, oh, I heard this and I heard that. Like, I think every person that you have that does podcasts, they have a niche that they are just so good at. Obviously, Best Friend is hilarious to me. I think he's so funny. And a couple that I've just spitballed at you, like, wow, they're gonna, even the newer ones who, you could tell they're building their craft, but it's just amazing to watch the progress from show one to like whatever their most recent show is. I love that. I love it.
I do too. Like, I just sat back today and I listened to everybody. Like, I'm just so proud of everybody. I'm super proud of them. Like, I
gotta feel like a proud papa.
Yeah, I was calling them this morning. Like, yo, are you serious? Like, are you that good right now? And like, it's like, thank you. And you made my day for even calling me and saying that to me. So yeah, I'm super proud of those folks.
Yeah, that one with what's it, the tequila one?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Like, I love her.
She's a star.
Hey, I mean, you were on there too, but I was like, oh, she is dope.
Yeah, she's a star. I just need her to see it, but she's definitely a star. So.
Oh man, well, like I said, I'm a small fry, but I think she's dope as hell. So love it.
She'll be here September. I think all of them
good.
All of them coming in September. We're gonna hang out, do some karaoke and all that good stuff. So.
Oh yeah. Well, let me know. I gotta take off from one of the jobs, so I'll come crash it.
You already know. All right, I'll let you know soon as everything's set in stone. was the last time you cried? And what was it for, if you care to share?
Yeah. You know, I'm not deeply religious, but I mean, I cried the other day.
Okay.
But you know, sometimes I'm just in amazement of just things that are happening around me sometimes.
Mhm.
And it overwhelms me. You know, it's very hard. I mean, I can give clearly when people watch this show, they're gonna be like, oh, she prays everybody. Like she is awesome. But at least I hope they think I'm awesome. But
They better.
I often don't cheer myself. So
Mhm.
sometimes when good things start going my way and, you know, I'm making progress, like instead of being happy, it overwhelms me.
Yeah.
So I just kind of like tear up and I'll be like, get it together.
We share that in common as well. They tell me that all the time. Like be happy or like live in the moment right now. I'm like, I can't. Like I really can't. I try, but I can't. But yeah.
One
Okay.
of my friends told me something like some along the lines of you gotta live in the moment that you prayed for. Like at one point you prayed to get to this point.
Yeah.
And yet you're not satisfied. Like how are you ever gonna find happiness if you can't, you know, appreciate your progress?
Are you a plant? Are you a plant? Because that's all they've been telling me all week long. That same exact thing.
It's like people be knowing. I think they just meet up and they be like, hey, we got some little broken friends. This
Right.
is the lines we use this week. This is what they need to hear. We're gonna say, you prayed for this.
Right. Oh man. Okay. So all right. So what upsets you? And when was the last time you were angry? I know my friend here, so this is gonna be entertaining here. Let's go, buddy.
I mean, I can go for days. People irritate the hell out of me sometimes, you know. But my biggest thing that I don't like, what upsets me. I'm trying to figure out a good way to put it. I don't like people who take advantage of people.
Okay.
So you know, I respect everybody. I work for the state. I'm going to speak to the janitor the same way I'm going to speak to the judges I see, the same way I'm going to speak to administrators. So I never treat nobody with any type of disrespect. And I work with a population that is often cast aside. And addictions, they are cast aside. You know, they're looked at as nuisances of society. And, you know, that helps just kind of keep building that dark hole that they fall into. And you know, when you feel like nobody is ever there. But more importantly, I don't like nobody to take advantage of me. I don't like my time wasted. I don't like to be lied to. You know, that kind of all falls under that same header, like liars, like that whole taking advantage of me, that boils my blood. And I do not like that. I'm a textbook Capricorn. I'm about my money. I'm about my family. I'm about, like, you don't have no reason to lie here. Nothing you tell me is going to surprise me.
Right.
Outside of that, people who double park next to parking spots,
they don't come to my house because that's all they do on my block.
I'd be like, it's a parking spot right there. Just pull it. It bothers me so bad.
They ain't trying to park. Some people can't park. That's what it is. They scared to park. They figure it takes longer to park than to talk.
I just hate people that take advantage of people, and that includes me. I don't like that.
Yeah. But that makes sense because if you double park in front of a parking spot, taking advantage of somebody who could have gotten to that parking space. See, it's all together. That works.
I wish I could just pick cars up and just flick them. It irks me so bad because you could have just pulled in.
Right. That's it. That's all you could have did.
But you know, they don't even have the parallel parking. I don't even think the parallel parking's on a driving test no more. So everybody car. That's why our insurance so high here.
Absolutely. Yeah, Tia is running for public office, so if you want to vote for her.
Absolutely not. I would be out so quick.
Just put me in there.
Like, get her immediately.
Put me in there with you. That's all right. They don't want me, so they'll keep you there as long as they keep me out. So, do you ever get lonely?
Of course. I am I was just talking about this. So I am an introvert by nature. I mean, I don't mind being alone. But I did find out during this whole pandemic that I may be slightly more social than I think.
Yeah.
But I like to be social in my, in my friend settings, in my family settings. But yeah, I mean, I get lonely. I mean, single life sucks. But I think everybody has an instance where you kind of feel like you're alone in your bubble, like, especially if you don't deal with your mental health and do the things like, you get into your own head, and it causes a sense of loneliness. So yes, at times I do feel lonely, but definitely during the pandemic, because
the bubble exposes or magnifies really everything that's going on. So
absolutely.
Yeah, I thought I was an introvert too until quarantine. I was like, I need people.
I know, right? I was like, I at least need to be able to go somewhere and then come home and charge my battery. Like I like.
Oh, you know what it is? Is you being told you can't go nowhere. You're not in control of that.
I guess you're right. I do have issues with not being able to control it.
Yep. So when the government said
I'm also a
stay
germaphobe,
home,
so I was perfectly fine being home. Okay.
It's crazy because all they told you to do was wash your hands, and people was like,
what do you mean? Like, have you not been? People used to make fun of me though. Like my mom always laughed at me. Like she washed her hands, like she's not dirty or nothing, but she used to always laugh, like, Tia gonna sing the birthday song. She gonna do the birthday song when she wash her hands. So you gotta wait like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So that's not new to me. But we're also in a population of people who there are folks who clearly don't wash their feet when they get in the shower. So
nope.
I don't expect enough. That's why I don't do potlucks.
No, I tell you, I'll give you one better. They don't wash their legs. They just let the soap just go down. Like these people, they just all upper body. That's it.
That's nasty.
Yes, very much so.
Like your legs, your feet, especially your feet. Oh my God, no.
Yep. And they don't want to sit in the tub. So you sitting in your dirt, but they don't want to wash their feet.
Yeah. Now I'm not a tub person. I'm not a tub person because I want a deep tub, like them old school, what they call clawfoot tubs, the big ones.
Yep.
Like I need my girls covered up. I don't want my thing,
Ain't nobody in there but you
hanging out. I want my tub to come up to here.
Oh Lord. You ain't that tall, so any tub you get in, you're gonna be like about right here anyway.
That's not true. I am 5'7". Don't be disrespectful.
5'7".
Wait till you take me off record.
I'm about to say, women add on an extra half and all that. Like
that's not true. I just went to the doctors. I am 5'7".
Oh, they be lying. They told me I was 5'10". I'm clearly 6 feet.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
You are getting up there, and people shrink.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not there yet. Okay. What are you looking forward to?
I don't know. With the I don't know.
No.
I really don't have nothing. I've been this past year. I spent a lot of time just doing for myself. So much.
I love you so much because no one tripped up on this question but you. You're the only one.
Because I do. I mean, it's not nothing. I feel like I've been living in my purpose lately. So
okay.
I haven't I've been taking time off. I've been vacationing. You know what? I am looking forward to. I'm trying to plan a trip like for me and my friends.
Okay.
Boys, girls,
I ain't get no
whoever.
invite, y'all. I ain't get no invite.
Look, I haven't even finished. I'm talking to the travel agents because I want to get like a big group rate and stuff like that.
Okay.
Because I'm a water person, so I want to go to an island. I don't care what island. I want to go to an island and I want to, do that. So my hope is to do that like April next year.
Okay. Just not on a boat, right?
No, I mean, I'll fly over that water because at least if I go down, I'm quick. Quick.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah.
So April. I'll be on the beach in April, y'all. Y'all heard her. If I'm not there,
the hope, man. Everybody could come. Everybody.
If I ain't there, you see what type of friend she is. I'm just putting it out there.
Once I seen online, they got the Lovers and Friends Festival, whatever, in Vegas.
Is that real?
When I was
That's
looking it up
way too many
online, it
people.
looked like it was. But if
That's
it's real,
way
I
too many
may.
people. That's way too many people.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't know. And they said Lauryn
Let
Hill.
me say that I would do it. I'm trying to do new things, George.
Okay.
So
Okay. If you go, let me know if Lauren show up, please.
I ain't hold my breath for that. No offense, Lauren.
Oh man. Okay. And this is my favorite question. It's the very last question.
Okay.
You can take it anywhere you want to take it. Some people take it straightforward, and other people take it outside the box. But what is Teeja's definition of love?
Damn. You know, when I think of love, I think of just having good communication and understanding with each other. You know, I think when you love another person, whether that is friend, husband, parent, whatever, being able to communicate with them, to understand like what their love languages are, what their triggers are, what their traumas are, just being that good communicator so that you know how to love them more, and whatever they communicate to you, at least be able to exercise a level of understanding. Even if it's not something that you would do, even if it's something that may be a little jarring, even if it's something that you're not pleased with, just being able to communicate with them positively. So I think that that's missing in a lot of relationships. That's why you have people who have a lot of falling outs with their family. They have falling outs with lovers and friends and stuff like that. And it's oftentimes boils down to miscommunications, or just, you know, you're not getting what you need from another person because you're not listening. So communication goes both ways. That's the hearing and listening of your person. So I think with those two, like, that's what love is to me, man. When you can bare your soul, and regardless of like what it is, that someone would take the time to listen and at least try to understand you. So
I love you so much.
ditto.
All right. See, it wasn't that bad. Thank you so much for doing this.
Of course.
This was fun.
I'll be on all your local podcasts.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not.
When my people see this, they're gonna want you on their show. I already know it. So get ready for the invites. Is there anything you want to plug, shout out, anything?
You know, I really don't have nothing going on. I mean, not in my personal life, but, you know, I just implore everybody to take care of your mental health. Like, it's so undervalued, and I know especially amongst men, Black men, more importantly, that it's like the taboo thing. And
Absolutely.
It's just so important that you take care of your mental health. Your partners can't do it for you. Your family can't do it for you. You really got to take that on. And just shout out to all my friends who have businesses. I can't even, you know, think of them all off the top of my head. So many, but you know, a couple of my best friends have businesses. My sister, you know, does her thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Small world.
Yeah, small world, right? You know, she does her thing in the streets, and you know, if you have a business out there, it's going to be lows, man. Just keep pushing. Because I mean, all it takes is one success that'll push you over. That's all I got. Take care of your mental health. So important. We're all one life situation from being, you know, people who are having a genuinely hard time. So
absolutely.
Take care of your mental health.
Awesome. Great words. So this has been another episode of Questions, where I ask my loved ones 10-ish questions about, you know, things normally people don't normally think about. So and today we had Miss Teeja on here, and it was amazing. And we're gonna bring her back for season 2. She don't know it yet though. But as a man with a small hat once told me, there's power in questions and there's truth in the answers. So until next time, peace and love, folks.